Hi guys, Horsey Steph here with another Horse Trainer Reacts video. So exciting. So today we are going to react to My Broken Horse Christmas. This is a movie about a father that gifts his son a broken horse for Christmas and kind of their journey. And I love that storyline. I think the actual film, if you want to go watch it, it's very heavily Christian with some maybe toxic family dynamics, at least from my point of view. Very like, don't say anything, don't talk back as a child. Anyway, I don't want to get into that, but the horse side of it is really, really good. So I'm excited to react to that for you. It would do me a big favor if you guys would go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like this video, and follow me for future videos as I'm going to continue with this Horse Trainer React series and specifically doing Christmas themed movies and horse related Christmas stuff all the way through Christmas. So you can count on that every single day. I'm going to get something out there that is Christmas and horsey because don't we just love this holiday season? So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the movie and start reacting. I'm so excited. Alright, so I was watching this movie and I just had to pause it because that truck is freaking amazing. I know this is supposed to be about horses, but like, holy crap, I love this truck. I love classic trucks in general. But let's go ahead and keep playing. So he's at what I think was a horse auction.
This cannot be John.
Buying horses that he apparently goes every year in December, I guess.
Yeah, well, kids these days.
Who knows?
Very good. I keep all my best horses for you.
I highly doubt that. I guess this is a horse trader, not actually an auction. So I'm not sure why he would go to a horse trader every December instead of just going when there's a horse that interests him. But to each their own. Maybe it's his tradition. Seems a little odd to me though.
Looks like Rex.
He and your old boy Rex are first cousins.
So I can see why he would show them this horse. It seems like they probably use their horses for farming. They use them as actual working farm horses, so a Clydesdale would be a very appropriate option.
Oh, that, my friend, is a bad animal.
A bad animal. So I'm not sure what set this horse off.
She's been abused pretty badly. Some fool even broke her nose.
Oh my, definitely possible to break a nose, but difficult. Of course he's drawn to that one. Of course he's drawn to the horse that's like not going to be a working horse, nothing like what he supposedly went out there to get. That's how movies go, right? But I mean, I'm the same way. So I'm not sure what set this horse off. It seems weird to me that a horse would randomly scream and start rearing. Maybe their presence is supposed to be what set the horse off, but I don't know. Seems a little odd, but I guess totally possible.
Not for sale.
Not for sale. So why does he have this abused horse and is a horse trader that's not for sale? And why the heck would you... Why? Okay. Why would you jump over the fence to a horse that you don't know that somebody has told you is dangerous? Why would you do that? That's complete and utter craziness. That being said, that horse just trotted up, looked perfectly pleasant, so might have paid off, but I would never do that. Work with problem horses all the time, work with aggressive horses all the time. I would want to see that horse, have a better idea of what triggers it, so I can know that I can stay safe before I jump into a potentially dangerous situation. Because honestly, horses, much bigger and stronger and faster than us, you literally cannot see a kick coming. They've scientifically proven horses kick faster than your eye can register. So there is zero chance I would do that, but it seems like it paid off for him.
Promise I won't let her do that. Ira, please.
So he's just gonna go in there and stand. The horse is pawing, rearing. So I've certainly had horses that are aggressive when you get in their space. This doesn't really read as aggression to me, although I think that's what it's supposed to read as. This reads to me as a Liberty horse that's been trained to trot up and do some pawing and some rearing in place. If this were truly a...
I'll take her.
Yeah, now he's just going to walk off the horse's totally calm. If this were truly an aggressive horse, I would expect to see it feel threatened by him coming in, it get more dramatic, perhaps charge him or start really kicking and rearing and maybe snaking its head. I would expect a big increase in the horse's aggression, because if it was reacting to them way away at the other end of the barn, it's going to react much bigger when he walks over and then gets in the field. The fact that it didn't really change anything except trotting over to him, that doesn't seem like aggression. Seems much more to me like a horse that has learned this behavior. Perhaps somebody has inadvertently trained the horse to do this by coming up to the horse and then getting big when the horse reacts, backing away, and therefore teaching the horse to be aggressive. That would be my assumption, although I could be wrong. But I guess, even though this is nothing that he came for,
I told you she's not for
he's
sale. The Clydesdale
gonna take this horse. And the Clydesdale. So the Clydesdale seemed like a plausible option. Why you would
No charge.
come and get the only two horses you've seen on the property seems crazy to me. You drove out here to look at horses. I would think you'd at least want to look at horses. Not just the Clydesdale that you saw, the first horse, and
I'll have him loaded up.
this one. But I guess he's going to deliver this horse, so that's cool. I was also wondering how the horses were going to get home, since he drove a truck with no trailer. Alright, so that was, let me pause it. That was clearly staged. So the guy went in. If a horse is aggressive, I mean, first off, I wouldn't just be going in so nonchalantly, but you would never get by its hindquarters. I mean, like I said, you actually cannot see a kick coming. That is the last place you want to be. So the fact that he was over by the hindquarters, bad idea. But you could clearly see this is indeed a Liberty horse. When the guy walked in or walked over, he drew the haunches towards him until the horse kicked, and then he tucked his butt and ran like it, was trying to kick at him and he was scared. Probably target trained that if I had to guess. Seems like something I would target train if I were going to try to teach a horse that. Definitely not something I want my horses to know, but clearly it's a movie horse. It's got to learn to kick at people because that's the scene.
Dad?
And I think to highlight that the horse is indeed very dangerous and
You don't understand why.
not very appropriate for this situation, but
She's like Mr. Hill said. Broken. Why waste money on a bad, broken horse when we need an animal that can work?
I get this kid's
Can't
point of
you see
view.
she's
If they are
worthless?
using horses for work, then I don't really understand why he would get something that, even if it has problems, he's never going to actually make it a working horse. He can fix that horse all day long. Let's pause it. He can fix that horse until the horse is solid and good. It's not a working horse, so it's not the right breed. Nothing about that is going to make a good farm horse. So I get the kid's point of view. Why did he buy this horse? I have no idea. I guess he was just drawn to the problem. But seems totally inappropriate if he's really looking for like a plow horse or something similar. But let's keep watching. Alright, so I had to pause and go back so I could show this to you. So the boy's just sitting looking out his window, and let's play it. Alright, so he hears this kicking.
What in heaven's name is that?
That's the perfect reaction. What in heaven's name is that? This guy went out to go buy work horses, and the horses that are getting delivered are kicking like that. That's not a good workhorse. Not something I would trust behind a plow. Alright, so apparently, I guess I missed that earlier. He bought this horse for this boy. Whew, okay. I don't care how competent this kid is. If this horse is truly aggressive, Grace, I guess they've named her. If she's truly aggressive, I would not give that to a kid. I don't care what you're trying to teach the kid by giving him this aggressive horse. Now, in actuality, I don't think this horse is truly aggressive, so should work out fine. But, again, what they're portraying versus what they're saying are two very different things. So, not sure how I feel about that. Alright, so the kid is just grooming a horse, it looks like. So he's definitely horse savvy. I'm sure he rides. Interesting. So they put an aggressive horse just in their field with all their other horses, and he's in there and it's rolling. So again, seems very situational when this horse reacts to people versus when it doesn't. If it were truly aggressive, I would think I would have known the horse was in there as soon as the boy went in. I would especially not see a horse rolling, because that's something a horse is only going to do when they're comfortable and relaxed enough that they feel like they can get to the ground safely. A horse is not going to lay down on the ground and roll when they're worried. So again, these stories just aren't quite lining up.
What did my dad say your name was? Grace?
Why do horses make so much freaking noise in movies? Having a little run after. Certainly had lots of horses do that, where they roll and get up all excited. Very pretty horse. I like chestnuts. This is a quite pretty horse. But why is it talking incessantly? Why do horse movies do this? Okay, so I think he just put grain out for the horse.
Your mother says breakfast is ready.
Almost done.
Wow, all before breakfast.
Need any help?
That is one motivated kid.
I'll let your mother know you're coming.
I love early mornings, but I don't think I'd be out there brushing a horse and chilling before breakfast.
I don't know how to help her. I just don't know how.
Why is she pawing and rearing now?
It's like you're off to a good start.
I am?
You choose to listen. She'll tell you what you need to know.
No, that's true. But what is setting her off?
Before you come in.
Yes, sir.
I'm really confused as to what is setting this horse off, because she seemed like she was comfortable and relaxed, and then all of a sudden she gets all upset about him being in the field, and then he puts a grain bucket down near her and she gets even more upset. Not even near her. She gets even more upset and he runs away. I don't understand that, but moving on.
Doesn't it? I just wish she would let us apply that ointment Doc Matthews gave us. What do you think?
I don't know. Maybe if we put some other horses in the corral with her?
I like how he's including the son in the training of this horse and the fixing of the horse. I think that's kind of cool. And brilliant idea from the son of they're struggling with this mare. They want to help her broken nose, which actually just looks like it's scraped to me. In no way does anything resemble broken, and there's a huge abrasion on it, so I'm gonna go with scraped nose, not broken. Great idea. Put her out with other horses. She's gonna get a little more familiar with the idea that the other horses like them, so maybe they're not as scary, even though I don't think she's actually scared, and B, she's already with the other horses, so not really a novel idea, but I guess they're temporarily forgetting that in this clip, that she's been with their other horses the whole time.
If she sees that they're not afraid of us, then, I don't know, maybe it could help her.
That's a good idea. Have her learn from the other horses. Can you be in charge of that?
Really? I mean, sure, I can do that.
Be in charge of what? They're already all out together, and he goes and grooms the other horses in the pasture with her. I don't understand. I literally don't understand what he's in charge of. Anyway, seems like a whole useless conversation, because it's exactly what's already been being done. Hi guys, Editing Stephanie here. I'm so sorry, but I'm going to go ahead and actually end this video here, because I think that Broken Horse Christmas is just too long a movie for me to react to in just one single video. So I'm going to split it into two. We're going to end this half now, and I will be posting the other half probably tomorrow. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And I will see you guys tomorrow with the second half of this movie. Bye!